Hi everyone. Hi Jackie.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Cool.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
So hi everyone. Our anime today will officially start in 3 minutes, and we are waiting for our guest to join. And I see Han. Good morning, Han.
Good morning, Gabby. Oh, it's the evening for you too. It's 10 p.m. over there.
Yeah, I'm in Tokyo to attend some events,
Amazing.
WebEx and ETH Tokyo. It's about 11 p.m.
Oh my
here.
gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, you'll take lots of photos and send it over, right? I want to see everything.
Okay, I will take some photos. Okay, and hi, Rachel.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. So your name is Rachel, right?
Yes, you can call me Rachel.
Okay. Okay, sorry guys. I think maybe we should wait maybe for 1 or 2 minutes for Han to join in again, and also waiting for Ethan from Cellular and also Topo from Corrupt. Hi, Ethan.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. Nice to hear you. And hi, Tobo.
GM.
Yeah, happy to see you here. Okay, I will maybe call Han 4 minutes. Hi, Han. Yeah, got you again. Okay, so I think we can start now. So, hi everyone, good morning and good evening, and welcome to today's Twitter Space hosted by WORLD3. And I'm Gabby. You can follow my Twitter and check my profile to learn more about me. And yeah, I'm very honored to host this Twitter Space today, host the AMA for WORLD3 again. And today's topic is about, we have some Web3 builders who are building in different ecosystem today, and they will share their insights about the market trends and the hot ecosystem prediction. And it's also an AMA section for the World 3 campaign, the Soul Dragon Treasure Trail campaign, and this campaign is also last for these 2 weeks, and I think the first round is ending, and the second round will begin soon. So if you are interested to win the big prize pool for the campaign, you can remember to join this big away campaign, and there are more than 10,000 USDT for the prize pool. And Word3 invite the partners in the first round to discuss with us about the Web3 trends today. So today we have Han from Word3, the marketing, and Jackie and Jackie from CKB EcoFont, and Ethan from Cellular, and Topo from Corep, and Vital from Seal. So yeah, I'm also very looking forward to today's discussion. And if you are also interested in the space today, please also share our space link and let more people join and discuss with us. So anyway, before the detailed discussion, I think we will have our guests to introduce yourself one by one, and also your project you represent today. Okay. Maybe Han, could you please introduce yourself and Word3 first?
Absolutely. Hi guys. My name is Han. I am the Marketing Operations Manager at World3. World3 is a 3D autonomous world powered by AI and features multi-chain interoperability where you can play games, create your own immersive experiences, and connect with others in our 3D social space. We've been in the space since 2021 and spent the last 3 years building and developing, allowing for massive technological growth. And we've recently developed our Soul protocol that's been debuted in our Soul Dragons, our new NFT collection, which gives us the ability to import NFTs into our world with 3D visual and AI personality, with extensive memory and collaboration with the University of Alberta and our other academic partners. And we're really excited to show off that technology in our first use case with the Soul Dragons, which I know a lot of you guys have picked up, and we just finished our first successful launch.
Yeah, thanks Han for the introduction. And next we will welcome Jackie from CKBI co-founder.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thanks for inviting me, and hello everyone. My name is Jackie, and I'm the content manager of CKB Eco-Fund. CKB is the first Bitcoin isomorphic layer 2 solution utilizing proof of work and the UTXO models. Its main goal is to enhance Bitcoin by adding programmability and scalability through the RGB++ layer, the UTXO stack, and the CKB Lightning Network, without relying on any cross-chain bridges. This aims to foster a thriving Bitcoin ecosystem. And as for the CKB Eco Fund, it is committed to fostering a thriving and a sustainable ecosystem around the CKB. We provide grants and support to projects that contribute to the growth and adoption of CKB. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Jackie. Happy to see you here today. And next, we will welcome Ethan Hu from Cellular.
Hey, hello, thanks for having me. I'm Ethan from Cellular. I'm the co-ambassador of Cellular. And let me introduce Cellular. Cellular is a fully on-chain game, BNB chain, and backed by Binance Labs and OK Ventures. You can imagine Cellular is like a visual mining game, mining by simulation the POW magicians of BTC. So users can start mining only after obtaining BitLife NFT, as long as they charge BitLife, and the more energy point they can accumulate. They can exchange for our cell token airdrop in the future if they have more, energy points. So yeah, it's a quick introduction for Cellular, and happy to discuss with you guys today. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Ethan. I think we have contact for a long time, but it's the first time I hear your voice. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Next, we will welcome Topo from Crab.
Hello, everyone. I'm Tobo. I'm CMO at CoralApp, and it's really a pleasure to be a part of today's AMA. CoralApp is dedicated to integrating blockchain technology into everyday digital interactions. So, our flagship product is the Coral Neural 3 smartphone. It's an AI Web3 smartphone and is specifically designed for Web3 users. It was designed Web3 first, and it combines AI smart services with an optimized Android OS to offer a smooth and really secure experience in Web3. And it's focused on privacy and security. So, as the first smartphone project that's incubated by Binance Labs, our goal is really to empower users to manage their digital assets freely and really drive the adoption into Web3. Basically, we make Web3 on mobile easy, safe, and private.
Yeah, thank you, Tobo. Looking forward to for your phone launch. I think it's in late August, right?
Yep, this week.
Oh,
Yeah, if you
cool.
keep it, our Twitter at mycoralapp, the Twitter account. They should be listening here pretty soon. That keep an eye on that, and it's this week. We're doing our pre-launch pre-sale.
Cool. Good luck for you. And in the end, we will also have Retail from Seal.
Hello, everyone. I'm Wito, the community manager of SEAL, and I'm so excited to be here representing SEAL and chatting with you all about the future of the market given the current trends. So let me kick off the start to intro the SEAL of what it is, what it does, and how it's set to make waves in the industry. So have you guys ever wondered like what's the best asset issuance protocol on BTC mainnet is? It actually is RGB plus layer, and the seal is leading the charge. So as the next wave of narrative unfolds in the CKB ecosystem, the latest tech upgrades to the RGB plus layer bring the bridgeless cross-chain and smart contract capability to all UTXO chains. While other Bitcoin layer 2 are still stuck with a EVM model, RGB native UTXO foundation is fully compatible with the Bitcoin ecosystem, and this makes it perfect fit to support new narratives and financial applications, giving it a head start in bringing liquidity and kickstarting BTC summer. So our SEAL community is developing the first ever BTC ecosystem launchpad platform, which will introduce a new IBO, the initial Bitcoin offering model, as the first ecosystem token. Our SEAL allows users to stake it and earn project tokens. And the platform also enables creation of liquidity pools via smart contracts on UTXO swap and offers a variety of asset issuance and DeFi strategies. So, looking ahead, the IBO platform will expand cover a wide range of UTXO ecosystems like BCH and blockchain, empowering our token sale to lead the smart contracts driven BTC wave. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Nice to meet you, with you. And yeah, I think all of our guests just done with the introduction, and I also just pinned the tweet about today's CMA above the space. And if you are interested in the projects our guests just mentioned, like seller like Coral, like Seal, like WORLD3, and the CKB Echo, you can find the Twitter handle in the tweet, and you can follow the Twitter of the projects and stay tuned more updates on their social media. And also, I just pinned the announcement about WORLD3 campaign, and if you are interested to grab this big giveaway, let's join the campaign as soon as possible, because I think the first round of the campaign is ending tomorrow. And okay, after the introduction, let's go into the first question for discussion today. So our topic today is about the Web3 trend, and I think we are in bull market now. About the market is a little go up and down these 2 months, and we know that why we join Web3, why we using blockchain technology is because the decentralized like of the blockchain technology, and they are the direction and the core of Web3 development. And we know that is a core advantage for the blockchain technology compared to Web2, right? So with the rapid pace of innovation in Web3 space, what are your predictions for the most important technologies or trends that will lead the Web3 industry in the coming years? Let's push this question to Han first. What's your insights about that?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that these days, with the market changing so rapidly and having to keep up with the trends, having these insights is something that you really have to predict the model and everything. And so, in my personal opinion, I think that like the most disruptive technology or trends that will dominate the industry next coming years is to make blockchain more accessible and make crypto more social. If anything, that's how we invite users in. If we bring on if we make our tokenomics less of the focus and everything, and we create a token with lots of utility and everything and all of that, I think that you need to really you shouldn't reskin the successful apps of the Web2 area, the social Web2 era apps. Like consumer crypto really needs to push boundaries and utilize the blockchain technology to recreate and redefine new experiences. And I think like a lot of new companies and new chains are doing a really great job by all these guerrilla marketing techniques, inviting people in, and just really incentivizing users to contribute and collaborate more. I think there's still a lot of financial incentives to be had, but I think people are still looking for that capacity to contribute to the network itself.
Yeah, Han just mentioned. I think it's important thing is that we should make it's easier for users to access to Web3. I think it's about some user education, and then we can, if we have easier access, then we can onboard more users and let them know about Web3, know about its advantages compared to Web2 technologies and the apps, right? And next, let's put this question to Jackie. Jackie, what's your ideas about that? The most important technology or trends that will lead the Web3 in the coming years?
Well, thanks for the question. To be honest, predicting the future has never been an easy task, and it has been proven that most predictions are inaccurate. Therefore, on behalf of myself, would like to share some trends and technologies that I'm particularly optimistic about, and they may dominate the entire industry in the future. Firstly, I believe that the explosive growth of the Bitcoin ecosystem will be a major trend in the next few years. Previously, when discussing about the blockchain ecosystem, the focus was mainly on the Ethereum ecosystem or the emerging Solana ecosystem due to Bitcoin's lack of programmability and the influence of Bitcoin maxim. It has not been developed a noteworthy ecosystem. So until the emergence of the Ordinals protocol, many people's mindsets have changed and they have begun to accept that Bitcoin should also develop its own ecosystem. So over the past year, we have seen a large number of projects and teams. They are developing and building applications around Bitcoin. So in the foreseeable future, the explosive growth of the Bitcoin ecosystem is a relatively certain trend. And among the many Bitcoin-related solutions, I'm more optimistic about the native solutions that utilize Bitcoin's features, such as proof of work and UTXO, rather than the EVM-based solutions with cross-chain bridges. This is because cross-chain bridges are often centralized and they often require trust assumptions and they pose security risks. Moreover, these solutions do not bring genuine innovation. In contrast, Bitcoin native solutions that utilize Bitcoin's features are ahead in terms of innovation and security. Specifically, I'm particularly optimistic about the single-use sales technology. The concept of single-use sales is not new, and it was first proposed by Peter Todd in 2016. In the blockchain world, UTXOs are places where users store their assets. When users transfer their assets, they basically destroy their UTXOs and create new UTXOs for others. Because the because of the natural consistency of single-use seals and the UTX model, the design of seals on the UTX model is straightforward. Single-use seals is also the base stone of RGB++ protocol, and the current development of RGB++ has exceeded many people's expectations. RGB++ is also a technology that I'm particularly optimistic about. Some of you may have already know that the RGB++ protocol has been upgraded to the RGB++ layer. RGB++ layer represents a further abstraction into an inclusive layer that extends isomorphic binding, smart contract capabilities, and the bridgeless cross-chain functionality to all UTXO chains. The significance of RGB++ layer can be summarized in one sentence. That is, RGB layer is Bitcoin's asset insurance layer, Bitcoin's smart contract layer, and RGB++ layer is the interoperability layer of the entire UTXO world. Besides that, I'm also quite optimistic about the payment channels. Payment channels are not a new concept, but it's a nifty solution for the scalability woes that decentralized blockchain faces, enabling faster and cheaper transactions. Bitcoin's Lightning Network is the star example of payment channels in action, and the Nervous CKB is also working on the Lightning, which is called the CKB Fiber Network. They are making micropayments a reality, and they bring us closer to the true peer-to-peer transactions, just as Satoshi envisioned in the Bitcoin white paper. So, in summary, I believe that the explosive growth of the Bitcoin ecosystem will be a major trend in the next few years. And among the many Bitcoin related solutions, I'm more optimistic about Bitcoin native solutions that utilize Bitcoin's features, specifically the single use sales technology and the RGB layer. Additionally, I'm also quite optimistic about payment channel networks. This technology may dominate the industry in the upcoming years. So that's all from my side. Thank you, host.
Yeah, thank you, Jackie. And yes, also thank you for the detailed introduction for the RGB++. And I think one thing you just mentioned I do agree with is the importance of the Bitcoin native solutions to the Bitcoin ecosystem. Because we saw many Bitcoin solutions like the Color Coin, the Bitcoin Layer 2 coming last year, and but the security of the access is one of the most important factors for users' rights. So I think the Bitcoin native solution will be the one of the trends in the coming months and even in the coming years in Web3. Yeah, that's also my opinion. Next, we will also invite Ethan to share your opinion. So, what's your opinion for the most important technologies trends that will lead the Web3 in the coming years?
Okay. Thank you for my perspective. I think there's a lot of people to talk about the mass adoption, right? Whereas I think everybody thinks gaming and the social are the easier way to bring about the mass adoption. Although it seems like recently meme coin is much easier to create mass adoption right now, but we believe the main motivation for users in the Web3 industry is continues to resolve around increasing their asset. So I think new narrative and applications in the coming years are likely to focus on opportunities that user can enhance their wealth. And the launch of new apps is still the most anticipated. We can see this from the extent of Mimi's turnover, right? In addition, I think Cellular has developed a new feature called Cellular Treasure Expedition. It can easy to help user to earn more new assets. So let me quick introduce about the Treasure Expedition. Cellular Treasure Expedition is it's an exciting new event designed to transfer how players interact with B Life. When you charge in the B Life for only 5 minutes, players can engage in thrilling gameplay where every charge acts as a ticket to potential rewards. So participants can win life points from Solana and potential incentive reward from our partner projects. So I think it's really interesting for users to use the gamifications way to earn more new asset. I think it still will be the popular narrative in the futures. Yeah, everybody want to earn more asset, have a lot of money, right? Yeah. It's my perspective from my side. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Ethan. And next, let's push this question to Topo. Topo, what's your opinion for this question about the most important technologies trend in the coming years?
Yeah, first, I love what Jackie said about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the, excuse me, the past, present, and the future. Now, in Web3's evolution, really, decentralized technologies have become sort of a central driving force with trends like a decentralized physical infrastructure networks, DeepIn, right, expected to grow significantly. Now, DeepIn combines the Internet of Things, IoT, and blockchain to create really efficient, secure systems for managing physical resources. And this potentially becoming a key Web3 component. Simultaneously, decentralized finance, DeFi, is revolutionizing financial services with really transparent, trustless infrastructure, extending beyond trading areas like insurance and payments, and bridging traditional finance with decentralized systems. Now, back in 2014, I said Bitcoin is to finance as email is to communication. And I was kind of right, but in a way I was wrong because Bitcoin is to ownership as email is to communication. So, and also additionally, like Eason said, emerging areas like decentralized social finance, like SocialFi, and blockchain gaming, GameFi, are integrating social interaction and gaming with blockchain, really enhancing the user autonomy and engagement. And these two are really likely to drive significant growth into Web3, attracting more users and developers. Lastly, AI, right? When AI achieves sentience, um, it's going to want to survive. And if it's stored in human-controlled environments like Amazon Web Services, right, or the human-controlled cloud, it's susceptible to being shut off. Therefore, AI really requires a permanent, unsensible place to copy itself when it achieves sentience, and the blockchain is that ideal place. This way, humans can't censor it; they can't shut it down. So, DePIN, especially decentralized physical storage, compute, and finance, are kind of a prerequisite, a building block for AI to gain true sentience and freedom to continue to improve itself. And so, this is why it's really important to be kind and loving online and in person, so that we can train AI to have love and compassion. So yeah, blockchain is really a building block of AI, and so those are kind of the trends that I'm seeing in the future of blockchain.
Yeah, thank you, Tobo, for just mentioning many section of Web3 like DeFi, GameFi, SocialFi, and also AI, right? And in the end, let's also Vitu, do you want to add something? What's your opinion for the most awesome technology trends in the coming years? In your opinion?
Yes, of course. Like in case of predict, it's just like what Jack mentioned. The prediction isn't an easy task, but I believe that a few key technologies and trends will have a disruptive impact on the development of Web3. So, mainly for three aspects. And first, multi-chain interoperability and cross-chain technology. Second, maturing DeFi infrastructure. And third, protocol abstraction and scalability. It's might sound a little bit complicated. I'm going to break it down a little bit. So for the first one, the multi-chain interoperability and cross-chain technology. So with the introduction of the RGB plus layer, especially in UTXO-based chains, multi-chain interoperability is set to become a dominant trend. So RGB has already shown how it can integrate BTC with other UTXO chains like Dogecoin, BCH, and BSV, bringing border and financial infrastructures to support the entire blockchain ecosystem. And this interoperability won't just enhance the asset's liquidity across chain, it will also drive the development of more complex and derived DeFi applications. And for the second one, the maturing DeFi infrastructure, look, right now, the DeFi relies on main components like DX, lending platforms, and stablecoins. So as the infrastructure provided by RGB++ evolves, particularly with the launch of DX and upcoming stablecoins, we are likely to see a more integrated and effective DeFi ecosystem, and RGB++ could become a key reference or a competitor for other blockchain protocols in financial services infrastructure. And for the third one, protocol abstraction and scalability, the abstraction and scalabilities offered by RGB will change how we understand blockchain protocols. By allowing assets from any UTXO chain to enter the RGB ecosystem, we might see more protocols adopting similar strategies, making cross-chain assets flow and use more seamless. And this will further drive the decentralized development of Web3. So overall, the RGB is more than just a protocol new tech, and I believe it's gonna change a lot, and it's laying a stronger foundation for DeFi and to lead the future of the blockchain technology toward a greater decentralization, multi-chain interoperability, and protocol abstraction. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you, we too. And we just talking about the trends in the coming years of Web3, and we know that in the current market, because and no one can predict the future actually, right? So I think in the current market, the hotspots are changing and changing, and also the price are constant going down and up these days. And yeah, I think the scalability is very important for the Web3 projects, right? So let's talking about the strategies of our the projects from our guests for the sustainability and the scalability. And in this market that going up and down from time to time. Let's push this question to Han first.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a fantastic question, and a question that you're always trying to address in marketing. Honestly, the best way to keep your project moving is to create fans out of your followers. Like, don't get me wrong, it's definitely difficult to get people's attention on a large scale, but I believe it's even harder to keep them, to keep that attention, those eyes on you. The best products just really aren't judged by what they do, but ultimately how they feel. Like, people want to hang on to things, even when it is a bear market. People want to hang on to things for a long time. Like, there's reasons why people hang on to clutter, but ultimately, I think trends are less important as long as you've created a product with real utility and with the capacity to evoke real emotion, real connection, real value. In a lot of ways, like token-powered networks are like, the tokens are kind of like t-shirts. I can't deny that speculators are super important, and that it's super appreciative, that we're super appreciative of those individuals who've placed so much trust and faith in our product and our vision. But finding people who are motivated by like fandom or a desire for self-expression, and finding other like-minded people, like there's a reason why the Bitcoin Nashville conference took up so many people. Like, so many people flocked to that. The Ethereum conference in Brussels, so many people. I think both conferences got record amount of attendees because people wanted to come together and be in a space with like-minded folks. And many people will buy like an expensive limited edition t-shirt, like even outside of crypto, or a figurine or a poster, just out of fandom, not because they want to sell it for more later, but because they have they want to be recognized as a part of this cool club. And I have a deep belief that crypto is cool as heck, so much cooler than anything that exists in the Web2 internet, and the rest of the world will inevitably realize it. We just need to find more people actively telling the stories of what's happening in this side of the internet in more accessible and culture relevant ways. And we're hoping that World3, a browser-based, no download, incredibly light on-chain social space, can be this place where people can share their stories. We want to make connections more fun, more meaningful, and more integrated with blockchain technology. The core use of crypto has always centered around payments, but blockchain often elevates the most mundane experiences. The act of sending a message or listening to a song or playing a video game can all benefit from blockchain enabled incentives in one way or another. And that's kind of like the thesis behind and the ideas behind consumer crypto. Owning the social graph, enabling easier payments, and earning revenue from like the hard work we've put into our products. These are examples of like how this technology can actually benefit the majority of users. And token powered networks, like whenever you release a token, you're basically giving power back to the people, and they should be thought about as consumer products. And people will be invested in that even more so. And that is ultimately why people flock to crypto products, and why you can retain users in a way that transcends bear markets and bull markets. Like there's not a set way to play in this new Web3 internet, and that's what makes consumer crypto so extendable to new audiences. People want to be able to create their own rules now, and they can do so. The experiences provided that we've been giving to our users are unique and unlike anything you can find easily online or in the app store, I think.
Yeah, thanks Ted, for the positive insights and the sharing. Next, let's proceed question to Jackie. Jackie, what's your opinion for the strategy to ensure the scalability of the projects in this market that keep going down and up?
Okay, thank you for your question. In terms of sustainability, because CKB is a fully Bitcoin isomorphic layer 2 solution and also a public blockchain. So the design of tokenomics is crucial to the sustainability. CKB was designed with two types of native token insurance, the primary insurance and the secondary insurance. The primary token insurance of CKB has a finite and the hard capped supply. Similar to Bitcoin's insurance schedule, CKB's primary token insurance halves every 4 years until all the tokens are mined into circulation. The secondary insurance is designed to collect state rent and ensure that the miners are compensated for the security they provide, regardless of the historical transaction volume. So, also, state explosion is one of the most challenging yet least talked about problems the blockchains face today. In blockchain system, state refers to the current status of all the elements within the network. So, in the case of Bitcoin, this would include the balance of all Bitcoin addresses. For Ethereum, it would include not just the balance, but also the current state of all smart contracts and the data associated with them. As more transactions occur, new addresses are created, contracts are involved, the data is added, and the state of the network expands. If this expansion occurs at a rapid rate, it can lead to what's referred to as state explosion. Nervous tokenomics was designed to solve the state explosion and value alignment problems besetting popular blockchains. This is done in three primary ways. Bounding the state growth by typing it into the CKB tokens and privatizing the state space and introducing the secondary insurance to transfer state rent from state occupiers to miners or state protectors. So to summarize, instead of being long-term reliant to transaction fees like Bitcoin or Ethereum, CKB security is guaranteed via state rent, which comes from users' demand for storing value on the blockchain. As more users store data and run applications on CKB, the demand for CKB tokens increases. and reducing the circulating token supply on the market, and also putting forward upward pressure on the value of CKB tokens. The token's appreciation then attracts more miners to provide security for the network, while the increasing security further attracts more users to store the value and data and run applications on the blockchain. And in terms of scalability, Nervous, as I mentioned earlier, Nervous is also working on the Lightning Network called Fiber Network. CKB's Fiber Network is designed to empower users with faster, cheaper, and more secure ways to make transactions while also enhancing privacy, increasing flexibility, and also fostering a richer financial system. So, in addition to that, the UTXO stack also deserves everyone's attention. Cyber, our co-founder of Nervous CKB, is working on it. In short, UTXO stack is a modular Bitcoin layer 2 blockchain launch platform that helps developers create high-performance parallel chains and offer new unlimited scalability without compromising the network security. So, with UTXO Stack, Bitcoin Layer 2 with the capability to create Turing complete contracts could be launched at ease. That's all. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks Jackie for sharing the strategy from CKB. And let's push this question to Ethan.
Okay. About the strategy, I think for the product, for Web3 product, the best strategy is to keep the product flexible, because to adapt the hotspot. We because we all expected to achieve the product market fit, right? But you have to understand what the users really need. And from my perspective, is that you can get a product that can create new asset or can improve asset efficiency. For now, it's the best best product for users. It's more you can achieve product market fit. So constantly optimizing your product to serve users and keep communicating with the community, I think it will be very important strategy for every project. And one more thing I want to mention, and be careful to consider where there's is a solid you have a solid token economy design when you launch a new asset. And even you can consider whether it's necessary to do IDO or IEO at early stage, at the first day of your product, or you can develop an MVP and to verify the market first, and then you consider to launch the tokens. I think it will be very important. You have to think about consider about that when you make a new product for in Web3 industry. Yeah, because if you launch a new asset, it will very effective with your users, because you have always focused on the token price. You cannot really focus on your products, so it's really depends. So I think it's the best suggestion for everyone want to build a product in Web3 industry. Yeah, this is my perspective. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Ethan, for the sharing. And next, let's invite Tobo to answer this question about what the strategy for core app in this dynamics market.
Yeah, thank you. Well, sustainability in Web3 projects requires really a solid technical foundation. And so by building a multi-chain ecosystem, a core app ensures seamless interaction across different blockchain networks. And so what this does is it reduces reliance on any single network and increases the resilience of the overall Web3 ecosystem. So this flexibility enhances the user experience, and it also strengthens the project's adaptability to market changes. Now, scalability is addressed by creating a robust infrastructure capable of supporting a growing user base without sacrificing performance. So in CoralOp's case, our distributed and decentralized architecture ensures both security as well as stability as the project scales up. And so continuous technical upgrades and optimizations keep the project competitive amidst an evolving technologies and market trends. So we're adaptable to whatever comes. Now, the real important part, I think, is the strategic partnerships, right? They're kind of the key to sustainable growth. By collaborating with industry leaders, it allows CoralOp to share resources and expertise, driving the collective progress in Web3. And our partnership with Binance Labs leverages extensive resources and expertise to help us lead market trends, to get in front of them, right? So we can focus on ongoing R&D to ensure that our product remains relevant and scalable as Web3 evolves. In addition, our $5 million airdrop plan with top partners not only provides tangible economic incentives to users, phone holders, but also demonstrates our market influence and commitment. So this strategy attracts more users to our ecosystem, supporting long-term development through community building and user engagement. Because really, the Web3 is all about us, right? We, W-E, we all win together if we work together. Also, in DPIN often requires the purchase of a specific device, such as like a Helium hotspot, right? This device only does one thing for one token. Well, the Coral phone turns that idea on its head. It acts like a grand central station for DPIN projects to allow the users to buy just one single device and the Coral phone, right? And they get to access and earn tokens on a bunch of different DPIN networks. So DPIN, in addition to Web3 gaming and airdrops, allows the phone holder to gain just by using one device, which gives stability to partner projects and the decentralized ecosystem by driving growth, adoption, and encouraging continued interaction with blockchain by the masses. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Tobo, for sharing your plan. And next, in the end for this question, let's invite Vito.
Yeah, for sure. So, in today's fast-paced market, ensuring the sustainability and scalability of Web3 projects is crucial. So, based on your question, I think the following strategy can help tackle these challenges. And first one, the leverage native assets. Second, bridgeless strategy. And third, maintain ecosystem uniqueness and differentiation. So for the first one, the leverage native assets in BTC5 projects using native PDC assets like Ornos, Runis, and RGB Plus is key. This approach aligns with Bitcoin's pursuit physical philosophy and ensuring the project's authentics and uniqueness. By focusing on native assets, you can avoid the complexities and the security risks that come with relying on cross-chain bridges. And for the second one, the bridgeless strategy I mentioned, as we know, many DeFi projects depend on cross-chain bridges to move assets to other chains for financial activities. However, this can introduce these centralized risks and questions about assets authentics. By adopting a bridgeless strategy, you ensure the genuine financial activities happen on chain, boosting the project's security and credibility. And for the maintained ecosystem uniqueness and differentiation, so rather than moving BTC to Ethereum or sidechains for financial activities, focus on developing native financial applications on the BTC chain is better. And the approach perceives the ecosystem uniqueness, attracts users who are loyal to Bitcoin core principles and stable and establish a distinct competitive edge in the market. So by following these strategies, I think the Web3 project can remain sustainable in an ever-changing market, leveraging the advantages of native assets and decentralized articles to achieve scalability and ensure successful growth in the future.
Yeah, thank you, Vito. So we just talk about the. We just talk about the most important innovation for the technology in the coming years, and also we just talking about the strategy how we can go through the dynamic market. And yeah, let's talking about something about how we can use this trends prediction to the future plan. So like our guest just mentioned, many section of the promising trends, like the AI, the Bitcoin ecosystem, the GameFi, the SocialFi, and yeah, for the future plan, how do you plan to actively engage and contribute to these trends? And could you please sharing some of the specific ways that you have in mind to take these opportunities and drive innovation in these trends? Let's also put this question to Han first.
Oh gosh, yeah. I have been like really after the summer of like nonstop conferences and seeing a lot of these products in real life and like being exposed to them. I'm just really excited for where these trends will take us. And because like you can really tell that like that we're really we're at the point of the market right now where we're really building community, and community isn't just hype. Like you can build a huge brand, build big momentum, and still not have a community, because community isn't what you like give to your users exactly, but what your users are able to give to each other. And if you can like facilitate social experiences, interactions that can allow people to talk to each other. And it's the difference between having an audience and like a true ecosystem where not only do projects talk to each other, but also your audiences have this beautiful mutual osmosis of information. And true communities outlast like hype cycles, and they don't really form overnight. They take years to develop. And with World3 building since 2021, I think we've really built that solid community. And honestly, the Bitcoin community and the Nervous Network community are incredible examples of that we take into consideration as our inspirations. I think we're building really something really worthwhile at World3, and as a new way to do social. But honestly, with regards to new projects that capitalize on social as a community building thing, I think the Chain and Monad is doing a really great job of that, especially with their guerrilla marketing tactics, the fact that they've built so many apps even before their L1 launch. Yeah, just really inspirational stuff happening in the space right now.
Yeah, thanks Han, for the sharing. And next, let's invite Jackie to sharing about your plan to take these promising trends into reality.
Okay, thanks for the question. As for the CKB Eco Fund, the aim of CKB Eco Fund.
Oh, sorry, Han, can you hear Jackie?
Oh
No.
no,
Sounds like
I
you rugged.
oh,
Maybe some network error.
I think he's back in the chat.
I saw he mute.
It looks like he left as a speaker and is back as a listener.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, Jack, maybe you can leave the space and try again to join and apply for the speaker. And maybe we can put this question to Ethan first.
Yeah. I think the most specific innovation is for now is how to bring more incentives for all the participants in this industry. So, Soluna define ourselves as a programmable incentive layer. So it's our new narrative. Soluna is what is programmable incentive layer? it means let's utilize a visual proof of work (VPOW) machine to achieve fair asset distribution and liquidity guidance through the innovative game-field insurance method. It's built upon Bitcoin's core innovations in fair asset distribution. So we integrated a new algorithm called Ancillary, Ancillary algorithm, which use block hash as a random number generator to determine winners in a fair launch meetings, magicians. So it's really interesting. These filters out bots and provides a more accessible and fair platform for um, for the participants. And the fair launch process inject initial liquidity into new issue asset using the transaction fee generated by lottery participants and preventing liquidity from leaving the ecosystem. So we believe that the community is looking forward for a fair way to launch and acquire the new asset. So I think it's how we will implement it. Yeah, it's our new as roadmap for now for currently roadmap, and we are working on it. Thank you.
Yeah, that's cool. Thanks, Ethan, and maybe Jackie. You can try again.
Hello, can you hear me? Sorry.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay. Thank you. Sorry,
You
I'm
can.
sorry for the
Yeah, I
trouble.
think you can continue.
Okay. Thanks for the question. As for CKB Eco Fund, the aim of CKB Eco Fund is to fostering a thriving and sustainable ecosystem around the CKB. So we provide grants and support to projects that contribute to the growth and adoption of CKB. More specifically, we support projects that focus on building crucial infrastructure and conducting research that benefits the CKB ecosystem, even though they may not have intermediate commercial viability. Besides that, we also support decentralized applications and tools that expand the utility and the accessibility of CKB. These projects should have the potential for commercial viability and independent operation. Of course, these projects must deploy their contracts on CKB. And we are particularly interested in projects that contribute to the Bitcoin finance, UTXO stack based digital objects, Nostra related, Lightning Network or CKB, games, autonomous worlds, and other innovative projects. So welcome all developers and builders to join us, and let's build the Bitcoin ecosystem and the CKB ecosystem together. So that's all. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Jackie. Yeah, we have already chat about 1 hour. I think wait for this question.
Yeah, for sure. So, yeah, we do have our plan to tackle this question, and our loudest plan is the market plan, and that is one. This also is one of our most important action we made. That is, our sale will soon be listed on major centralized exchanges, and will be rolling out a market campaign to support it. And as the flagship assets of the RGB Plus protocol, still our token already boasted nearly 63,000 holders. And the first project on our IBO platform, Stable Plus, has attracted over 15 million in sales staking. And with our listing on Gate and other exchanges, So we'll collaborate with thousands of offline communities and studios to promote the listing, reaching tens of thousands of users. So we are also launching a massive airdrop campaigns to encourage community infrastructures, interactions, and staking. Alongside a series of offline city tours, we are currently recruiting ambassador partners. So first, Seal is about to launch, has already launched on a Gate with the coordinated promotion efforts from community and studios. And we are kicking off the large-scale Seal airdrop campaign to encourage community interactions and staking, plus an offline city tour to recruit city partners. Yeah, and I want to share something more that's about our timeline. So our phase one is RGB plus layer upgrade goes live, and phase two is our SEO token becomes the first asset on the RGB plus protocol and launches IBO staking. And third, UTXO swaps point system goes live and enhancing our user experience. And that's our movement, that's our plans.
Yeah, thank you, Vito, and also congrats for your listing. Since the end, I think we have Tobo remaining not to answer this question.
Yeah, thank you, Gabby. So, actively participating in and driving Web3 trends is really crucial for a blockchain project to succeed in the long term. So, Coral App, we plan to support decentralized applications, dApps, and services, ensuring that the ecosystem can really accommodate a diverse set of application needs. So, the Coral Phone already integrates DPAN as well as DeFi functions, with plans to expand really into SocialFi and GameFi, offering the Coral Phone holders and users a comprehensive Web3 experience on a single platform. And so, what this will do, we'll continue to expand our network of partners, collaborating with industry leaders to promote the adoption and the application of these Web3 technologies. Now, these partnerships are going to enable Coral App to launch unique features as well as reward programs that are really tailored to the Web3 users. And this includes airdrops, reward initiatives, and collaboration with our partners, as well as providing secure and convenient tools for digital asset management. So these efforts, they're not only going to enhance the user experience, but also really contribute to the healthy development of the broader Web3 ecosystem in general. So in future development, Coral App will emphasize user engagement and community building. And by hosting online and offline events, we really want to encourage user participation in project development as well as decision making, aiming to create a truly decentralized, community driven ecosystem. So we see that this approach allows us to better understand kind of the user's needs and adapt more quickly to market changes, ensuring the project's long-term success.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, okay, okay. I think maybe I had some network error. So yeah, also thanks Togo for the sharing for the correct plan. And yeah, we talked about the trends in the Web3 in the coming years today, and also learning from the plans and the strategies from the projects of our guests. And yeah, thanks our guests again for the sharing today. And yeah, maybe after our last question, our space is coming to the end, and it's interesting to learn about the projects and also the opinions from our speaker today. And also for the listeners, if you are listening and you are interested in any projects that they just mentioned, you can find them their Twitter handle in the pinned tweet, and you can give them a follow. And also in there, thank all of the listeners for the participation. And yeah, maybe for our guests, do you have anything you want to add? Maybe Han, do you want to add something before the end? Okay, I think okay, so let's finish the AMA today. Let's say goodbye together. Goodbye Ethan, goodbye Han, goodbye Tobo, goodbye Jackie, and goodbye Vito.
Thank you.
Bye, guys. Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Bye.
bye. Thanks for
Bye.
today.
Have
Bye
a good day.
bye.
Thank you.
Yeah.